What's up everybody, I'm currently at Zurich airport and we're flying to Singapore today, business class luckily. Our final destination will be Bali and I wanted to document this journey. I will tell you how Bali is really like, and at the moment my life is pretty epic. This morning I landed from Tanzania at 6 a.m. and 12 hours later, which is now, we're going to Singapore, business class. Let's go. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Hello, welcome to
Thank you. And we arrived at the Airbnb. It looks amazing, but I will give you a tour in the morning as now it's completely dark. See you tomorrow. This guy is ruining my time lapse. He literally right about where the camera is. It's now 1 p.m. We slept until now because we got in late yesterday. Basically it was a 24-hour flight. And we're here in Canggu. We got a really nice villa. For this one we pay around $150 a night, which is probably even overkill for Bali, but it looks pretty nice. We got 2 scooters for $5 a day, which is always nice, and I think you need scooters to move around here. Alright. $500,000 to fly the drone,
Yes.
yeah? Okay, only inside this area.
Yeah, this area.
This is the most touristy thing I've seen in a while. And for me it was not worth it. Also the lady, the information, they ask you 500,000 rupiah to fly the drone. You have to donate to the temple to fly the drone. We just get back to our Airbnb. We went grocery shopping and I got some fruit, which I'm gonna cut while I'm gonna give you a quick summary about our day and my first impressions about Bali. So while driving around, I noticed that there are a lot of young people here and they're all fit. They're also pretty. Another fact about Indonesia is that it's the 4th most populated country in the world. The currency here is the Indonesian rupiah, and 300,000 rupees are about $20. The nature here looks really good. At the moment everything is green and it's rainy season, but a local guy told us that the weather is kind of weird at the moment. It's not raining that much. We got a beautiful day today, a bit of clouds, but it was mostly sunny. I think if you travel around the island here, you need some cash always on you, and I recommend you withdraw some money to pay small things. We went to the beach. In my opinion, it didn't look very nice, but there are a lot of waves, and I guess Bali it's famous for its waves. There are a lot of surfers coming here. The night we went out to a place called Old Man's to experience Canggu's nightlife, and it's also where Canggu's beach is. For a beer you'll pay about $3, which is cheap, but other alcoholic drinks are expensive because of Bali's high import taxes. Anything imported is highly taxed. For example, a wine bottle that in Australia is $8 in Bali will cost $40. Overall, I was impressed by the nightlife. Even the beach was crowded and the party was going hard even after 3 a.m. And for being a casual Wednesday, there were a lot of people. The next day we ate breakfast at our villa because it was included, but in hindsight I regret it because there are so many good cafes in Bali. They're also not expensive and you can get a nice breakfast with coffee, of course coffee, in the morning a nice coffee, for about $6. Later on the day we went to get a haircut because we all so much needed one, and we paid $6, which is quite cheap. So we just ordered our Grab to get from our villa here in Canggu to Ubud, and we will pay about 275,000 rupees. One advice I can give you is to download Grab before getting here, because that's what they use here. And bang, we arrived at our second villa. We settled in and went to the monkey forest. It was really fun and I got some cool shots. The entry fee is $6, which is reasonable and I would recommend it. For sunset we went to the famous rice terrace. It had nice views and I got some sick drone shots. Also, we felt like they're abusing a little bit the tourists because we had to pay for every little thing to park. If you wanted to have a go with those swings, you would have to pay. Even to cross a bridge that they claimed they built, they felt entitled to a donation. So every time we'd cross a bridge, we would have to pay. They will rip you off, guys. Which seems kind of silly. I don't know if this is normal. If you've ever been to Bali, let me know in the comments below. But I felt like they were ripping us off. On the second last day, we decided to wake up early and visit Nusa Penida. By the way, in Indonesian, Nusa means island and the name of the island is just Penida. I'm telling you now because we got kind of confused. We kept on searching for an island called Nusa Penida and couldn't find it. Duh. So don't make the same mistake. To get the speedboat, just go to the port and ask for the price directly there, because I found online prices to be more expensive. Also, take a boat that's not falling apart. We paid $25 for the round trip from Sanur to Nusa Penida and the boat ride was around 40 minutes. Once on the island, the best way to move around is by scooter. To rent one for a day, we paid $5. You shouldn't pay more than $6. On the island, there are many things to do and to see, and first thing we did was going to Kelinking beach. Amazing view, very touristy but worth it. If you want to swim or chill at the beach there, you can do that too. You'll just have to walk about 10 million steps down a pretty sketchy path. The other side, Crystal Bay, was a disappointment. Don't expect clean waters and a nice beach. I went for a swim, but it wasn't anything special. The view from the drone was nice though. This is everything we saw in a day, and I have to admit, with our scooters and those tight roads, it was quite sketchy at times. I'd say that you have to know how to ride a scooter if you wanna drive there. And if you're, how can I say this in a nice way, a little bit on the heavier side, make sure you get a powerful enough scooter to get you up those hills.
Final charge now.
This scooter doesn't go any faster than this. The rides between the different parts of the island are breathtaking, but make sure you wear a helmet, not like us. If you have more than 10 days in Bali, or if you don't know what to do, I would recommend visiting Nusa Penida, but if you have a tight schedule and not a lot of time, you can easily skip this one and stick to Canggu, Ubud and other parts of Bali. Leaving this beautiful villa now, and as we have a flight only in the evening from Bali to Singapore, we will chill at Potato Head Beach Club now. At Potato Head you can eat, drink, swim and chill, basically everything man would want. Anyways, we had a really nice meal and we found out that you have to spend at least $55 if you want to stay at one of these tables and $72 if you want to stay close to the pool. My advice, get there early enough to get a table close to the pool or a lounge sofa. We asked for it, but everything was already taken. If you have a bit of time before your flight here at Singapore airport, or if you have a long layover, I can recommend you check out the Jewel. It's easy to get from one terminal to here. They have this amazing waterfall with music and a light show. It's really cool. This was my experience in Bali. I was very pleased overall. I will definitely go back there and experience some more. I hope you liked the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, subscribe. And if you want to see more behind the scenes, you can check my Instagram. I will leave the link in the description down below. And I will see you the next time in another part of the world. Bye guys. Let's go. E allora pizzano. Sei così bianco che eri overexposed. And is there, that's their Uber basically, Uber. Vaffanculo.
Io lo metto fix. Oh.